Hello everyone, and welcome to this session on LogChief, and this topic will be the navigation. So as you can see on the screen, this is the LogChief setup. We have a Maxwell LogChief demo configuration already loaded within this profile. So this one I'll run through what the navigation topics are within LogChief itself. So we start from the top. If you go up to the top left on LogChief, if you click it, you can select you'll see the details regarding LogChief, the version, build date, and your license key, which is important for support measures and also for your own record keeping. So if you select that, if you click it again, it exits it. So on the left, you'll see workflows, filter, and my configs. So your workflows is what's within the configuration. As you can see here, you've got your workflow under column survey, drilling, contract management, face sampling, etc. down there, your logging profiles that are built within each workflow, and your groups that are built within your logging profiles. As you can see, the column survey has the column survey metadata. If I select drilling and AC drilling, you'll see there's geology, geophysics, and sampling. Obviously, it's very customized, highly customizable, so each person will have their own style of logging profiles and groups set up. Again, on the left, you'll see filter, so you can see your dataset filter, which is a critical part of LogChief, so you need to select whichever one you are logging into. So for this one, you'll see Max Geo. This is just our generic LogChief demo dataset that we've created. So I have that selected. Click OK, and it's within that dataset itself. Again, you'll see My Configs down the bottom. If you have multiple configs loaded, you can select whichever config you would like. See the profiles loaded within, then you press OK or cancel, depending on what you're trying to select. As I've already loaded within this configuration, I press cancel on that one. So again, starting from the top, you'll see administration. You'll see that if you hover your mouse over it, it actually brings up a help items for it. So if I select that, you'll see configurations, which has got new, edit, delete, duplicate, export, and import for your configs. Under logging profiles, you see new, edit, delete, and duplicate. It's your MX app designer, your system administrator login, which is critical for adding user groups and new users, LogChief groups, and your users and user groups. So if you move to the tools, as you can see there, the configuration libraries, refresh, export, and import, which is used for when there's updates made by the DBA, or if you're exporting out of this current profile into another profile. Import your contracts, distribute planned collars, which come from your NDS, clear synchronized records, clear all records, set up your custom datums and grids, set up your GPS and your options. If I select options, you'll see this screen here. See a logging window, so as you can see the yes and no, which comes off as a green when it's yes. And you see the multiple options that you have within the logging window itself. Under synchronize, you'll see more selectable items there. LogChief system database, this is where you actually set up your LogChief system database initially when you create your LogChief, and also as you're going through the process of using LogChief, you can actually create other ones for certain areas. Company logo, that is the generic Maxwell Geoservices loaded in there. Again, you can change it to your company. Set up your server name so you can identify a different server within there. Tablet mode settings, which is a new setting which allows for more compatibility to the tablets. Miscellaneous selectable options, so you can filter through those ones to disable how you like to have your LogChief experience customized. And then you see the apply button down the bottom. So we'll close that one, we'll go to the tools again. That was our last topic on options. So the next one across is your help. So help is very critical for if you have any LogChief system errors. If you select on that one there, it will populate all the errors that have occurred within LogChief. This is very handy for support and your own measures to identify where errors are occurring. Under help, if I select that one, you'll see the help screen load up, and this is where all your user manual and any other help issues that you can have, just the same as most other software, where you can type in your search item that you'd like to populate and have any information on. So again, the next item across is your export wizard, which is your mass export. If I click that one, you'll see that's the export destination export wizard. That's a topic for another time, but this is just to show you through the navigation. This is your import data from your MDS database. That's contacting the server directly. Again, as I'm not in an online environment, this is identified as not going through. That's a topic for another time. It's just more the navigation. Next one across is another import function. So again, if you select that one, it's trying to contact the connection to the server, but I'm not on the connection at the moment. So you see import data from an XML package. So if you select that, you can directly export an XML package in. You've got synchronized settings here. So you've got a wizard and a fast synchronize button. At the top, you see your language settings. So you've got English for all your countries. And you've also got Spanish and French. You see this one here is called an offline online. As you can see, I'm offline because I'm not on my network, so that it is a shaded out button. If you're online, it will come up as green. Minimize and X are very self-explanatory. So again, you got your MX apps down the bottom, your groups, your login profiles, workflows, all built in with the front screen of LogChief.